Hey everybody, welcome to Back to the Soapbox. I'm Ian.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Stephanie.
Yay!
We're all here.
We are.
We can have a party now.
Party.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Thanks for joining us.
Had a good dinner that Jamie and Lisa brought in. It's very good.
Yes, we didn't have to cook.
The day hasn't been that great, but here we are.
Here we are. It's a beautiful day as far as the weather goes, but stuff has been happening. It has been happening. So it is officially Gay Pride Month.
Gay Pride Month.
I would have liked to visited someplace with a pride going on, but it didn't happen. And maybe next year. I always say that. But
yeah, we need to go to Chicago one year.
We went once into
I did too.
Indianapolis, and it was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
They were fun.
yeah.
It rained the whole day, but it was nice.
So
I
and
hid in the back seat of a car when I went.
you're such a rebel. My buddy Ann is such a rebel.
The
I was afraid my bosses would see me.
almond light.
Never mind. You know what? You almost earned some respect from me because you said you were in the back seat of a car. My mind directly went,
Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you said my boss because I don't want my boss. I'm like, you ruined it for me. I let, good job, buddy. I'm so proud of you. And then you say that. But, so
That's so awesome.
in true Gay Pride Month style, I'd like to at least say a couple things. And one of the things I like to do because, of course, we're gay women,
You are?
is
Shit.
gay facts and figures. I've got three of them that I'd like to share. So these are women. I call this women power, and these are people that are lesbians that have successfully, made their way and done some awesome things. So, first one I'd like to talk about is Dr. Sally Ride. Is her name?
Yeah. Astronaut.
Yeah. See, that's what I love about you, Ann.
So smart.
She was a physicist.
Physicist.
Yeah, and the first American woman in space.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's pretty awesome. She also founded the Sally Ride Science in
Institute?
not institute. I'm sorry, it's
Foundation?
foundation. And what it does is it encourages girls to pursue STEM.
Got you.
And STEM is for, and that's not studs, science,
Right.
technology, engineering, and math.
Yes.
So I thought that was pretty awesome. And I think it's awesome that you
Knew that.
knew that, Ann. The next one,
I know things.
I know, and I like it. Ann will not be able to remember what she ate for lunch or who she talked to, but she will remember, things.
Yeah.
Meaningless.
No, that's not meaningless.
Things.
That's actually pretty awesome that she remembered that. There's another lady I'd like to mention. Her name is Tammy Baldwin.
You know her?
I don't.
She was born in Madison, Wisconsin. She was the first openly gay woman / person, a gay person, elected to both House of Representatives and U.S. Senate.
Oh,
Very cool. We like her.
Very nice.
So I think that's pretty awesome. She's
still alive.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Okay.
she is.
Awesome.
I think
Just
these are all
sure.
things. Everybody's alive except for the last couple of people that I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
But and there's a lot of other people that I'm not recognizing. These are just some that I picked out that were gay women, lesbians like ourselves, and I thought they were worth mentioning. Gay Pride Month. Dorothy Louise, and I'm sorry, I'm going to chop this last name up. Taliaferro and Phyllis Ann Lyon. These two ladies were friends that met in 1950, okay? And they ended up being lovers. And they founded the Daughters of Bilitis in San Francisco in 1955. And what that is that is a community that gave gay women a place to go to besides dark alley bars. Like it's a foundation that they had a place for these women to go and they could intellectually talk and meet each other and not feel like
And be gay.
be themselves, be comfortable.
There you go.
And so they be a part of the community. And that wasn't a back alley bar is actually what I wrote. They worked they founded the Council of Religion and Homosexuals. And what that was is that they went in and they made this council to persuade these ministers to accept homosexuals into their churches. So this is what they did. They made this council.
I can't hear you really well.
I'm sorry, I don't know why you
I
can't.
Yeah,
can.
no, that's perfect.
I mean, this thing is not staying up, so
I can
that's
hear
part of the
you
problem.
just fine.
Okay,
No
so
one's talking to you.
so they they founded this to help these people to say, hey, God loves gay people too, and then they also use their influence to decriminalize. This is the part that's really touching a
Yeah.
lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
because this is before Stonewall.
Mm-hmm.
These women were out like listening. It's just amazing that they were willing to put themselves, because we know what it was like in the 1950s. So they were yeah.
I wasn't
So
there.
I was born.
they used they used their influence to decriminalize homosexuality in the late 1960s. First gay political organization, the Alice B. Toka's Democratic Club, is they started that. They gave their entire life to opening doors for the gay community. I think that they were definitely worth mentioning on Gay Pride Month. I mean, I know we all talk about Stonewall, and it did. There's a lot of people that have given their lives and they've put their life and lost their life,
Mhm.
and a lot of people that aren't part of the LGBTQ community don't understand what those kind of people mean to us. That it's not just a celebration of being gay, but it's a celebration of these people that literally gave their lives
Paved
so
the
that
way
we could
for
have
us.
this, so that we could be sitting here having this conversation right now and not be thrown into jail because we don't have, well, you guys do, but Ann and I don't have more than 2 articles of clothing on that are
Female.
female.
I
So,
don't have any.
well, that's another talk. No.
Yeah, I do. I have one.
I always wear one
I always have.
only because, I have to. But anyway,
I
thank
don't.
you for listening to that, and I think that's pretty awesome.
Definitely.
So, and to keep the spirit of things, I think it'd be kind of fun. May not be fun for everybody, but I'll get a good laugh out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is I would like to go around the room and everybody, starting with Stephanie,
Oh Lord.
No, Lord.
telling us how they met their spouse and how they ended up with their spouse. So, Stephanie, we're going to start with you and the story of Anne. I guess Anne, you're going to have to, you have to just since
It's going to be different from her perspective.
All right. So we're going to go from Stephanie's perspective. So tell us this. The
How did you and Ann meet?
yeah.
How deep do you want me to go into this story?
Wherever you want to go. Like, I mean, it's your
It's just
story.
the first time I met her.
No, how'd you guys end up together? I mean, how'd you end up together? Like, I mean,
I needed a job.
okay. Motivation. Okay.
And I gave her one.
Yeah.
Why
What kind of job there, yeah? I mean, well, let's not mention maybe a company name only.
Intimate details.
Yeah,
Right.
because
That's why I was wanting to know how deep
Right.
I
Don't
go
know
with
that
this
deep.
story.
so
But no, I went and applied.
yeah.
I had a relative that worked for her, and they let me know that they were hiring,
Right.
and I needed a job because I was a single mom,
Right.
2 kids.
How old were they then?
4 and 5.
So like I said, she remembers random shit.
I did.
Go ahead.
4 and 5.
Okay.
I was living on my own and trying to make it. Back then, even was hard.
Right.
But yeah, I went in and filled out the application, and my relative told me to go and talk to the manager, which that was my wife now, and she would not look at me, would not give me eye contact, and I was really young. I mean, 21.
21?
22.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Again, random
Ish.
shit.
Was 21 ish.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was 40.
That's-
sicko.
No, 39 actually.
Okay, well, it doesn't make it weird until you're 40.
Yeah. Makes it
Okay.
weird just saying it.
and I said, "So do I have the job?"
Right.
And she didn't say anything. And I literally had to turn my head upside down to ask her again. I said, "Do I have the job?" Oh yeah, come in tomorrow.
I don't remember that.
And come to find out, I found out later on
Right.
that she found me quite attractive and she loved my eyes. She fell in love with me
Yeah.
because of my eyes.
I
So
did.
she got one look and then she couldn't look at you anymore because she's like, oh my God, I don't want her to
Oh,
see that.
yeah.
I know, right?
Could she tell
I
him gay?
guess. Right.
Yeah. So I know the story, but our listeners don't know the whole story of the Anne and Stephanie love story.
That's my.
Um.
That's my.
So
story, too.
yeah. How long are you and Anne been together?
Too long.
I guess the honeymoon's over.
It's no, we've really. I mean, I have not even heard of married couples,
I know.
sexual,
Right.
being together as long as.
And how long is that?
33 years.
33 years. So
That's pretty awesome.
I think that's pretty
That's
fucking
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
And you're right. There's a lot of married heterosexual couples that have not been together that long, and it's nice to hear. You guys raised a family together. You guys have grandkids together.
I don't know if you could say raised because they still keep coming around.
Yeah. You get rid of them.
They're like a rash. They keep showing up.
You keep coming back.
Yeah,
But,
it just reminds us every time that we're not done.
You're right.
Okay, that's fine. At least you got something to do, I guess.
Yeah, I could find other things
Oh,
if
sure.
I got given the opportunity.
But yeah, I think
Yes.
that is freaking amazing. That you guys have such a wonderful love story. Thank you for sharing that.
It hasn't been
And-
easy.
Well, no, and that's the whole thing. There's nothing, whether and it's harder even being gay and being in a marriage that holds a different pressure, but a normal, everyday heterosexual, well, I don't even want to say normal because that's not even right, because to us, this is normal. I mean, a heterosexual
She was my
relationship,
first gay serious relationship.
right? And you've been with her for 33 years.
Yeah.
But marriage is hard. You're two different personalities, two different directions, and you pressures of the day, and just trying to figure out how to, to navigate through everything. So I think that's pretty awesome. So thank you again for sharing that. Now we're gonna go to Jamie.
How I met you. All right. Well,
You need a job too.
I just. You know it, girlfriend. So here's the funny part about that. So I had just finished my degree and I needed a job. And I had 3 children and I was with someone at the time.
Mhm.
That person knew someone where Lisa worked and found out that Lisa needed help where she was at. Lisa was a warranty administrator and she needed a parts person. Okay. Well, the person who knows the person who knows the person slid my application toward Lisa, and Lisa called me for an interview. So like a week goes by, my interview comes up, and I'm like nervous as hell, and it is snowing like crazy that day. It was in March, I remember. It was in March, and it was snowing like
Had it
crazy.
been a while since you'd been working or something?
Um, I had just come from being a waitress.
Uh,
Yeah, and I got fired for my attitude.
no.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Please keep that in mind
Yeah.
that you said that in future episodes.
So, yeah,
We've all seen it.
yeah. So I'm really nervous for this interview, and I picked out the perfect outfit. It was kind of like a business casual suit, but it was nice. And all I knew was I was just going in for an interview with this lady named Lisa. Okay. Well, I go into the building, and it's a it's a building. It's got glass doors and whatever. And I go in and I check in at the desk, and I tell this lady behind there that I'm there for an interview, and she's like, "Well, who are you coming to see?" I said, "Well, I'm coming to see Lisa Rinks." Okay, we'll get her for you. Just have a seat over there. Like, okay. Well, next thing I know, I'm sitting down here, and then there's a hallway. I'm looking down a hallway, and this little flouncy blonde comes out, and she's got these high heels on, and she's click 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 down the hall, and I'm going, oh God, I hope that's not my boss, because she was about 60. And I was like, God, I hope that's not Lisa.
This has been a lot of years ago.
I'm like,
She's
I
got
hope that's
something
not
against
Lisa,
people
because
that
she
are
looks.
over 60.
Yeah, I was like, I hope this isn't Lisa, because she looks really
Mean.
mean. Yeah, she's a cantankerous old lady. Anyway,
That lady is very mean.
she's very mean. Yeah. Okay, so and then she keeps on going. She doesn't stop to see me, and I'm going, oh, thank God that's not her. And then out of the corner of my eye to my left, I see the glass doors open, and here comes. Okay, I know people are gonna think this is fucking weird, but she literally comes sweeping in. I'm not kidding. She sweeps in. Okay, she opens the door, and like fucking wind blows in her face, and I'm like,
Oh, tell me it's like a
yeah,
Commercial.
yeah, it's wild. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I happen to look over, and I'm like, oh my God, that has to be the most beautiful human being I've ever fucking seen in my life. Seriously.
I was a lot younger.
Okay, so,
till you met me, right?
well, I was right till I met you, Anne. You're my second love. I didn't know it was Lisa. I didn't know that that was her, right? So I'm like, oh my God. Okay, she was wearing,
Hotness.
yeah, hotness like oozing from every pore of her body. It was crazy.
Oh,
So,
my buddy.
yeah, so she comes in, and she has these, okay, white K Swiss,
Oh, yeah.
pair of Levi's, and a baby blue hoodie, said Tar Heels on it. And she had a white baseball cap that had Tar Heels on it. And it was baby blue. It was a white, but it had baby blue outline with a little heel on it for the Tar Heels.
Michael Jordan.
I was like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. She still has that sweater, by the way. I won't let her get rid of it. Anyway, she walks up to me. She sticks her hand out. She says, "My name is Jamie. My name is Lisa. Are you Jamie?" I was like, "Yeah." So she's like, "Well, come on. We'll go down to the conference room, and I'll interview you down there." Okay. Well, she gives me this questionnaire, and I'm trying to come up with the right answers that I think that this questionnaire should have, because I want to get the job. So I fill out the questionnaire, I give it back to her, and she asks me these questions all the time, all the while. I'm just like, yes, I'm like, oh,
Smitten.
yes. She was super, 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 and from the very first moment I met her, I was absolutely infatuated with her. I wanted all of her attention right then and there. I wanted to know every single thing about her, and it was strange because I was actually with a man at that time. And I was
sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody's perfect.
That's
Go
right.
through the bad in order to get to the good.
That's right.
Amen, sister. So that didn't last long, that relationship with that male. I ended up kicking him out of my house. I was only making I think it was like $12 an hour as a parts person. And Lisa and I and another girl would work together in a small office, and that's where we got to know each other. And Lisa watched me go through several relationships and things like that, and we evolved a relationship, and we became like best friends.
Friends.
Best friends. And I was supposed to go on a date one night, and I got stood up, and I was very upset, very upset. And I called her. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" She's like, nothing." I said, "Well, do you got the boys this weekend?" She's like, "Nope, I'm Freezebird." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'm down here at the 7-Eleven on the corner. You want to come see me?" Sure. So she comes, and we sat at that 7-Eleven on the corner of Cassopolis Street for probably 4 hours talking in her truck. And that was the very, very, very moment that I knew that I wanted to be with this person. But she didn't know that. And I kept it to myself for a really long time. A really long time. Until I had the guts to say something to her about it. And even then I didn't. I actually had somebody else do it.
True story.
True, yeah, because I was like, "Hey, because I was like this fucking high school shit, right?"
And I called him a liar.
Yeah, I made my friend. I made my friend at the work go to her and say, "Hey, how you feeling about Jamie? You know,
Fish.
right? You're right. I think Jamie likes you a lot."
Meanwhile, I'm getting flowers sent to.
Yeah, she gets flowers sent to her by some random chick, and I'm like, "Oh fuck." It's just
It's like Fabio back there, like.
oh my god.
OMG.
Everywhere we go, people would just fucking fall all over. These women would just fall all over themselves for her, and it was like, oh god. But back then, we were just friends at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, we were.
I mean,
I mean, it was very.
very platonic. It
Yeah.
was not, but deep down inside, I was jealous.
I was just.
I was jealous. I'll tell you the reason why I was jealous. I was jealous of these women because they were out there like that. You know, they could
express.
they could
open
express
like
how
that.
they felt and how they were and those things.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I wish I could be like that. I wish I could. But after talking to Lisa for so long, to me, there wasn't anything but love and attraction there. It didn't matter that she was a female. It didn't matter of anything of that. It didn't matter those things because all of that stuff faded away.
You fall in love with a person.
You fell in love with that heart and
Right.
that soul
Yeah.
and that
You just.
body and that mind, and you can't
Yeah.
you can't stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that is how I met Lisa, and we have been together going on almost 21 years.
Well, there you go.
21 years. So from the very first time
That's a
I
long
met her,
time too.
yeah,
It
from the
is.
very first moment I met her, I was in love with her. There's a whole lot of shit that went on before that and through that, but
that's how it
basically
began,
It all
yeah.
kind of began.
All right, Anna. Sure. What's your
What's
version?
your perspective? What's your
of-
version?
Same.
No, you got.
No,
There's got to add
absolutely
something.
not. Nice
You're not getting
try.
off that easy.
Well, I hadn't been with anybody for 7 years or whatever.
So you were quite single for a long
I
time.
had been quite single for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
I was trying to do the straight thing,
Yeah.
Ah,
going to singles dances and junk like that.
they had those?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, wow.
At the
The Moose?
Didn't they call those the cakewalk or something?
no.
No, that's a bake off.
Hell, I don't know.
Cakewalk.
What to do back in
You know,
what
that's
to do back in the
shit.
1960s, 70s?
Was this would have been in
80s?
90s,
Oh, okay.
late 80s,
Early
early
90s.
90s.
Man, you waited late in life then.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't start a relationship ever with anybody till
Yeah.
I was 23.
So how long did you and I guess because it's going to be like pulling teeth with you, so I'm going to have to ask some questions.
Yeah, you are.
So how long did you know
Wait.
Stephanie before something?
Or
Yeah.
you thought you developed a feeling or
Right.
something different about
When I met her.
So you felt for her when you met, and then how long did it take for?
her to
What?
reciprocate
Right.
Or you didn't like
And
'cause
I don't even remember.
So who made the first move?
Yeah.
sicko.
Yeah.
Slut bag.
You know.
I never went after.
Well,
Jamie, hey, wait a minute. Jamie's saying that. Jamie, who made the first move?
Me.
Okay.
Slut bag. Slut
Okay, what were you gonna say, Ann? Go ahead. I'm sorry, honey.
I never made the moves on anybody.
Yeah.
It was always
Yeah.
She was very respectful.
That's
She
kind.
knew I had 2 kids.
That's,
Obviously,
yeah.
I was heterosexual at one point.
Yeah. So
I was with the dude.
Yeah.
You know, and I can remember her coming into work and saying something, and I went, "Oh, talk about jealousy." Yeah, about her and him.
Yeah.
You know,
She
you know,
overheard me
I
talking.
heard,
So.
I overheard her, and I went,
So Stephanie, my question to you would be, um, how did you know that Anne did you know she was gay?
Yes,
How did you know?
her
I was
uncle.
told.
Oh, you were told.
Her uncle, he was gay.
Oh, okay.
He worked for me.
Oh, okay.
And my aunt.
Okay.
Okay, well that makes sense.
But she was trying to do the straight thing. So did you think she was still like,
I think when I met her, was done with the straight thing.
you didn't know what you were?
Yeah.
given
I mean,
up.
I had
You
gone,
just was going to be like,
I
a
had
ball.
gone through a very difficult breakup,
Right.
so I was just trying to figure out.
You were broken.
I was broken.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was your first gay relationship as well, right?
Yes.
So you got out of this first relationship and brokenhearted. And let me tell you, my buddy is, she's a good person. So when she cares about somebody, she cares about them. So you were broken, and then here comes Hot Pants over here.
She was a young
She was a young.
Yeah, young. She had these beautiful eyes, and
pretty girl.
Stephanie's got a wonderful personality to go with. I mean,
so yeah.
I can see.
You know, two things: the eyes, and she made me laugh.
Yeah,
And I hadn't laughed for a long, long time.
I mean, it's true. Cause
So that's
yeah.
There's my story.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
Mhm.
She was so different from anybody that
You'd
I've ever
met.
known.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I've been told that many times.
And I've known, just so you all know, get an idea. I've known Steph and Anne. God,
well, if you've been together,
21.
when did you get married? What year?
2000.
Mm-mm.
8.
We got married 2008.
So that was 16 years ago.
Right.
But we were together
But you were
4 years
Year
before that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the
So
thing.
we've known you for quite a while.
Yeah, because you guys knew me probably,
Yeah.
I don't know, what, 2-3 years before.
I'm gonna say we've probably known you about 27, 28 years.
Yeah. So
That seems legit.
yeah. So anyway, I mean, I've known them for a long time, and Jamie's now known them for quite a while, and they're just like us. They're a married couple, but not every day's
Easy.
easy. But 33 years, man, that's just
a long time.
I mean,
So many seasons, so many changes, so many different things.
yeah, and I am I just amazed about that, and knowing Anne and knowing Stephanie, and we've all had to grow and weather and over the years.
Hasn't been easy.
No.
I think
I mean-
it's your turn now.
Oh my
Well,
God.
my only
Sure
comment
is.
would be if heterosexual couples think it's hard, multiply it.
Yeah, and you're right.
Because it's so much harder.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah, and and there's so many things that happens to us that heterosexual people don't have to deal with, and I'm not saying that because I want a pity party.
No.
I'm saying it because I really want people just to understand. Like
It's the truth.
Jamie and I could be walking into a store, and I'm sure,
Yeah.
and sure you guys have had problems, but we had this one guy in a pickup truck and spitting his shit out the window and saying disgusting because he just saw two
Yeah.
lesbians walk into a store.
We were with you when that happened.
It's just
Yeah, it was the jacked up truck.
Yeah.
And the guy literally sticks his arm and his hand out the window, spits at us, and said, "That's disgusting."
and
I was like-
literally we're like just walking into a store, so it's
See, and I would have saw that. I said, "You're telling me that's disgusting."
well
I still wanted to say, "Well, that's not what your wife said last night."
dude, right,
I was like, "Dude, come on, let's."
but you just don't want to antagonize people like that. But
you don't know what's gonna happen.
I do.
You
You don't know
I'm
if there's
you get one the sandwich.
I'm fucking ready to go.
Please,
You
she's
know,
ready to
I
bust out.
have been so
Good.
tolerant
Yeah.
You have.
of shit my
Mhm.
whole life.
Mhm.
I am ready to just
I
You
have
go.
got her a long way.
Yes.
You know,
I
Regret.
do give credit to Stephanie.
I don't have the strength anymore, but I'm ready to go full.
You got the
throttle.
mouth though.
I know, but I'm ready to go full throttle on somebody. You know, if you got me in front of Donald Trump right now,
You get a knuckle sandwich.
oh, yeah, he'd need more than Secret Service. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him, but you know, I don't want anybody to do that. But
No. Oh no.
he'd get a tongue lashing, that's for sure.
Right.
No, not in a good way.
No, not.
See, I was just gonna let go.
Well, absolutely not.
You know what I mean. I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Okay, Lisa.
You would
your
for
turn.
$1,000,000.
No, I fucking would not.
That's
Hell,
fine.
I would.
Stephanie said she would.
Oh my
I
god.
give it thought, I
Oh,
say.
oh, okay. All right.
You might have to up that to about 10.
How about 2,000,000?
No.
Free?
Not. You want me to live? I can't. No.
Okay.
All right. So,
It's your turn.
What's your turn?
all right. So, you guys kind of know the gist of how I met Jamie. So here's the part that she didn't tell you. So I'm gonna go that
Did you get
route.
the hots for her too?
Well, I'm gonna get to that.
Oh,
Slow down.
all right.
I'm gonna get to that.
I'll wait to listen.
So first of all, she told the truth, but the part that she didn't tell you is the man that she was with almost got her not to get the job because I back then was young and full of myself, thinking nobody's going to call me up and tell me I need to, because evidently he called somebody and my boss said, well, and I'm like, oh no, now she probably isn't not going to get the job because of, yeah. But I ended up giving her the job because she was the better one of all the people I interviewed, just so you know. But anyway, when I did interview her and
Better at what?
and one, well,
Right?
well, that came later. But listen,
Whoa.
but listen, one thing I do want you to understand is I was very respectful as Anne.
Absolutely.
I would never with an
We're
no.
we have
We truly married a couple hussies, but
It is our. I don't know about you, but my self-esteem wouldn't allow me to.
oh no, it wasn't my self-esteem. It was the fact that I was not going to be one of those people that is going to use my authority to.
Oh right. Yeah, because you were her boss.
I was her boss, and the other reason would be is because I'm not going to chase. Was with a man. She has kids, just like you. You're
Right.
like, I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to
Right.
break up a happy home, and I'm not going to.
Homewrecker.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not that person. But anyway, so when I interviewed her, let's go back to the interview. So she walks in. She's talking about a person that we worked with was good. Well, Jamie came in. She was. Now that I know her, it might have been something different. But when I seen her, she seemed very uptight, which now I recognize is probably she was very nervous, but she seemed uptight. Well, the third person in my mind is, oh, well, what kind of problems are we going to have here? Because, she's going to be uptight. She may not work out for me. Because I'm not I don't deal with people like that. But regardless, she came in and she's like, acting a shit. I'm thinking to myself, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, yeah, she's over here thinking, when are we going to go on our first date? And I'm thinking,
How soon can I get her out of here?
right, how soon can I get her? And as we talked, and this was my first impression, obviously. But as we talked, I could tell by her answers that she was intelligent. And, when you're a boss and you're interviewing people, you don't really allow yourself to look at somebody and think, man, she's beautiful. But again, like you recognized it, but you kind of try to avoid it. And that's what you do. I mean, it's any person that's interviewing somebody. It's if somebody's attractive, you try to stay away from that.
Sidestep.
Yeah. So obviously,
Pretend it's not there.
right, you pretend it's not there. But she was very intelligent. She answered, and I make my own little questionnaire myself because I'm looking for certain things. And she did a great job. And when I went back, and because I score everybody that I interviewed, and I interview a lot of people when I go for a job because I want to get the best person, and I score them, and she scored the highest out of everybody I interviewed. And her then boyfriend almost lost her the job, but I thought, you know what? She's a mom, she's got kids, she's eager. I'm gonna give her a chance. And I gave her a chance.
I was
And
24.
yeah. And she
Can you remember that far back?
I can.
I can too.
I remember my first day. I remember it so much.
and she was a hard worker, but when you work in and when she says it was a small office, it was a small office. I had two of them that worked for me, and people talk about, and she's talking to the other gal like on their breaks and stuff like that, and you hear things and you learn things about your coworkers that, it's not that you're eavesdropping, but when you're in a room and you hear these things. And I knew that her struggle was real in her life. And I am definitely not a person to take advantage. So I tried to do little things to help her out, when I could, or, I always tried to be good to my employees. Like sometimes I'd buy them lunch, or, and then I later on found out that, sometimes that, times were tough for her and she was taking care of kids. So that might be just her, as long as her kids are eating, that's all she really cared about. So, you learn a lot, and you learn about what kind of person they are by how they take care of their children and how they carry themselves. And I was fond of her. Um, and, but I wasn't going to step out of that zone. Obviously I was her boss,
Right.
so I couldn't allow myself to be that person. Well, things changed. Our situation changed, and
We spent the night together.
this is gonna make, this is gonna make me sound terrible.
Spent the night together.
We did. We
First
did.
night together. She had to go to work the next morning. Well, we had to go to work. Okay. Still working at the same spot. She gets up. She gives me a hug. And she leaves. But not before we find out that my son has climbed in the bed with us. So my son was in the bed, and I think my other son was in the bed with us too. So Colin and Lane had got in the bed with us, and Lisa was like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, because my babies were babies. They were toddlers. They were in toddler beds. So they were like 1 and 18 months. They were just toddling.
Still in diapers.
Still in diapers, everything. So she gets up, she gets dressed, she hugs me. She doesn't kiss me. She hugs me and walks out the door. So I get ready for work, da 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 da. I take the kids to daycare. I finally get to work, and I'm like, "This is great, this is great, right?"
That's what you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what this bitch tells me? She says, I need to have a talk with you. We need to talk. We need to talk. I'm like, okay. She's like, I don't think we should do this. We really shouldn't. I'm like, okay. So she dumped me.
Oh,
Yeah. She says, I don't think we should do this. This isn't right. I know you're single, and I'm single, but I'm kind of seeing someone, and this, that, and the other. And I, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm like, great. What did I do? She's like, no. It's not you. It's me. That bullshit.
yeah.
No.
Here
But
we go.
she's making me sound like I'm this terrible person. But
She was a total player back then.
no, I was not.
Everybody told me about it. Everybody told me so.
And in our marriage,
Just stay away from Alicia. She is a slut.
in our relationship,
Like,
have I
okay.
been that?
No, not at all.
Well, first of all, when you see somebody that has 3 children and
Yeah.
you go to their home
Mhm.
and they have babies, And if you have any kind of heart at all, then you are,
You have to excuse me.
then you have to
Okay.
realize that it's not just about you and them. It's about something much, much larger.
It's about
That-
other people. It's not just about
And
you and that person. It's about
And
other.
commitment.
and that's
Yeah.
what's it, and it wasn't, it didn't scare me that she had children because I had 2 kids of my own, but it scared me that I know being a mom, when your kids get attached to somebody and you don't want to just, if this isn't going to be something that's going to work and be lasting, you don't want your kids to get attached to somebody. And I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that bad situation. So, but when it came down to it, I I explained it to her, and I just told her that I needed to make sure that this was something that is going to be lasting because I did not want to be a part of these 3 kids' lives and just end up not being a part of these 3 kids' lives. So that was the situation there. So it wasn't because I was a playa and I was going to hit it and quit it.
Totally did.
Hey, I lost my. Oh, there we go.
Are you
Lost
are
your
you good,
mind.
Ann? I mean,
I'm good.
I feel like you got some stuff going on over here.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm popular.
Ooh,
Mm.
What
So,
can I say?
you finally have got your hot girl summer.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, but the part that Jamie is not saying, she turns right around
Sorry.
and she goes out with somebody else.
I got myself a girlfriend.
Ooh.
Boy, that shit changed real quick. She's like, hey, time out. No, that's not the one for you. I was like, oh, really? And who's the one for me? Me. I was like, that's what I thought, bitch.
You should have looked at her and said, "Did that? Been there."
Yeah. You didn't want it. You threw it away, remember?
My buddy.
It took her literally, I'm not lying to you, it took her a week to change her fucking mind. Boy, she'd sit there, boy, she just fucking seethed on her face. I could see it.
Why is this cutting in and out?
Because you
it's
keep
going
moving
back and forth.
because you're moving it away from your
It's-
mouth. Hold it up to your mouth.
I've got like a loosey. Something or other.
See,
Could be.
So my buddy,
Hello. Okay.
you're there.
she, I mean, I'm sorry. You know, we keep debating whether to put her in a home, but I just love her so much. We want to keep her here.
We can't. We feel sorry for her.
We like to keep her close.
They're wiping my butt or anything.
No,
Not
not
yet.
It's
We're
too
leaving it-
close. It's too
Stephanie.
close.
It's Stephanie. But I guess the point we're all trying to,
Wipe your ass for you.
Oh,
and that right there, that's true
that's
love.
true love.
That is
Wipe
true.
your ass for you.
That's true love.
That's
Would.
She
Yeah.
probably thinks I don't true love her because I wouldn't like her.
But you got to remember,
She wouldn't wipe my nose.
You know what?
Neighbor.
I can't stand anything that comes out of people.
I mean, and she's, it's not because she doesn't love her. It's just that
I
literally,
can't.
It's just.
I
she's
just
weak.
can't.
She's
weak
weak.
in the
I'm
tummy.
weak.
Weak. Now, I'm telling you what, my friend Stephanie will
Wipe anyone's ass.
She
into
will.
She is
balls.
Okay,
she's-
back it up.
You will. She touches balls. She does what
Oh,
because
I enjoy it.
No,
Yeah, not
no,
classic.
Stephanie is she's literally, she's a caretaker, and she is probably the one person on this earth that's a caretaker that I would have had take care of my mother.
Oh yeah.
She took care of Anne's grandmother. She's taking care of her own mother. I mean, family members, but she does this as
Her job.
her job, and God bless her. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what. I'll let them come live with me, but keep
Right.
your bodily functions to yourself.
right.
You know, she, on the other hand, you know, yeah, we'll have to have a lot of respect for that.
No,
Because
and
not everybody
you're
can
right.
freaking do that, and I am
No.
one. I
And-
admit it.
And the thing is, Stephanie takes good care of these people. She cares. Like literally, you hear people say, "Well, they're caring." No, like literally she cares for the well-being of these folks that she takes care of, and I think that takes a very special person, because me personally,
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. I mean, and God knows my limitations, and we know Anne, she can't even, I mean, I'm surprised she doesn't puke when she wipes her own ass. And I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I don't know, but so
Well, it depends.
You don't wear those yet.
Somewhat.
Yeah, I haven't graduated to depends yet,
but yeah,
but I didn't have kids of my own, so I'm still continent.
Yeah.
You know what they're called?
Still
I'm
kind
not in.
Yeah.
she's still conscious. I mean,
Sometimes.
lots of times.
That's funny.
Ugh.
So here's the next thing that
How long are we?
yeah, how long
Are
are
we
we
kind of
on?
long?
I mean, I don't even know, dude.
I'm not
In this episode, because
Yes.
we're like way out there.
done though.
Yes.
But I hope you guys have enjoyed our little gay pride
Yes.
June
Juneteenth.
teen thing, and
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
What is Juneteenth?
I don't know. That's another story. But we're signing off.
Adios, amigos.
Thank you for joining
Thanks
us.
for joining us. We appreciate you.